What is up guys, this is AJ Builds back with another City Skylines video, and yes, this is it. This is the finale, the final video of the City Skylines North Pole series that has been going on my channel for way too long. So in this video you will see a time-lapse of the finishing touches, which is what you're being shown right now, a cinematic view of many of the places in my city, and some cool cinematics as we talk about the future of City Skylines on my channel. Speaking of my channel, if you're new around here, my name is AJ, and here on AJ Builds, I like to bring you the best quality content covering city building and city management games, like the one you're going to see in this video, City Skylines. Okay, back to the video. So this City Skylines series, the North Pole, has sort of been an off and off series for the past year, with episodes sometimes being months apart. But even with that being said, the city has turned out to be quite a city with a population of over 50,000. And yes, the Snowfall DLC brought on a couple of challenges like the weather and the heating I had to supply my citizens with, but after getting acclimated to those things, the actual city building process was a breeze. And it turned out to be like any other City Skylines city, just covered by snow. But the North Pole never really reached its full potential as of this final episode, and I could have really kept this series going. But honestly, I've been doing this city for way too long, like it's been over a year. Okay, the seasons have changed. And even right now, it's not even winter anymore, like where I live we're heading into summer. So I think it's time to start a new city, a new summer city, and get away from all the snow for a bit. Anyway, the final touches you're seeing being built in the background include a larger toll booth for the highway, a cruise ship dock that for some reason I put at the very top of my city, and the completion of this European style town towards the back of the map. Getting into the progression of the city, we see the first of the suburbs that were built at the very beginning of the city, and this is where I kind of just started out, trying to build something that would generate population, make money for my city, and plan how the city was going to go after the suburbs were done. Speaking of how the city went, next you can see the downtown area with high density residential and high density commercial zoning, with all of the suburbs leading up to that area. After that, I swooped back around to this suburban area that had a lot of industrial zoning along with some low density residential. Then I went on to the next suburban town across the highway, connecting to the other towns via underground roads and trolleys. This suburb was also connected to a little place that I called Heavenly Heights. This was just built to be a tourist attraction and bring in that tourist money. Speaking of the tourist attractions in this area, one of them included the Matchday DLC with a soccer stadium or arena. I'm not even sure if I ever got to see a game played there, but it was fun to build anyway. Moving on past this roundabout here, we can see more high-density residential zoning around the elevated metro recently added to City Skylines. And with the high-rise band on this district, the buildings never actually got to be taller than the ones in the downtown area of which I showed you before, but they were still a lot taller and held a lot more people than the other suburban towns. This part of my city is probably one of the best functioning areas in my city, and to be honest, looks really good. After I built this, I built a really long highway, as you can see right here, leading to a very large industrial plan. This industrial plan was focused mainly on oil and mining. This industrial area never had enough workers, so that's when I decided to build this European style town across the highway. This European town was the latest addition to the North Pole, and one that I didn't really spend a lot of time on, but it looks good anyway. So there you have it, the North Pole, a city built in the Snowfall DLC that reached a population of around 50,000. But what City Skylines series will I be making now that this one is over? Well, here on AJ Builds, I'm actually going to start focusing more on how-to videos and other videos like top 10 city building games, top 10 mobile city building games, while also creating a new City Skylines series that hopefully is going to be a little more consistent than this North Pole one. This new series on my channel will be built in a tropical and sunny area, so if you want to see the creation of that map, just hit the subscribe button. And the next series video format will probably be a lot more like the format of this video, with a lot more cinematics, cool edits, live gameplay instead of time elapses, and commentary like you're listening to right now. Anyway guys, that's it for this video, and before I go, I want to thank you for all the support on the last video, which was the City Skylines mobile video. And if you haven't seen that one yet, you have got to check it out. And if you're interested in the next up and coming series, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.